in Trinidad and Tobago. It's a private entity, but nevertheless, we are here with you viewers to share your views and your comments and your issue to the citizens of Trinidad and Tobago on a wider scale. Not only in Trinidad, but those of you outside of Trinidad and Tobago that are looking at our show, whether it be on Facebook or on YouTube or even on Synergy. A special good night to you. So remember viewers, Real Talk Financing and Investment Company. There are 2.5% on our fixed deposit system and a 1% on US dollar fixed deposit system at Real Talk Group of Companies. So, as we start off our program tonight, viewers, remember viewers, our live show is from Monday to Friday from 7 to 8 p.m. on Synergy Television. There's a rerun the following day from 11:30 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. Real Talk Financing and Investment Company, both branches, 14 Caroni Savannah Road in Shogunas and 132 Cipero Road, Victoria Village in San Fernando. Now our San Fernando number, you can contact me at 339-1670 or 242-7690. That is for South, 242-7690 or 339-1670. For Central, 238-6716, 267-7325, or you can contact me at 339-1670. 2.5% viewers, you cannot get 2.5% on a fixed deposit in any financial institute in Trinidad and Tobago. You just cannot get it. Even the credit unions in Trinidad, the banks in Trinidad, you are not getting it. You are not getting it. Make 2022 a year of investment for you, the citizens of Trinidad. Invest in the future. Invest in Real Talk Group of Companies. We are a licensed money lender. I keep saying that. I have shown you our license document so many times. So why are you still having your hard-earned cash put down on a fixed deposit where you're getting 1%, you're getting 0.05% on TT dollars? No. Invest with Real Talk Financing and Investment Company and get a larger quantity of money. How long are you going to settle for your 500 on a fixed deposit in any financial institute on 100,000? Are you going to continue living with your 500 or you want to get more than that? If you want to get more than that, contact me. 339-1670 viewers. I am Saieed Ali and I am glad to be your representative. So as we start our program tonight, viewers, remember there's a lot of things taking place in Trinidad and Tobago. The Omicron variant, the COVID-19, the deaths. Is the government of Trinidad and Tobago actually telling people the truth? Is the Prime Minister telling people the truth? Is the Health Minister telling people the truth? We want to hear from you. Today's Wednesday. Tonight is our public concern night. I want to hear about the councillors in your area. I want to hear about the bad road. I want to hear about you not getting water. I want to hear that your drain needs fixing. I want to hear that the bridge in your community broke down and you're not getting it fixed. Tonight is a night for that. In 2021, made it 1 year that we started our Wednesday night program, just highlighting the road, the bridges, the drain, the lack of councillor representation, the lack of MP representation in your community. 238-6716 is our phone line to call in tonight, viewers. Make sure and call in. How long are you going to live with the potholes and the bad drain and the broken bridges? I mean, whether you be UNC, you be PNM, you be PDP, whatever it is, are you going to continue living like that? Are you going to continue cutting a quarter of your paycheck to put aside to fix a broken shock, a dent trim, a ball joint fallout? And how long do you intend to live like that? Do you always want to be in a third world country or you want to step up? Because we have ministers bringing in first class laws in our country, but that at the end of it we are third world. They want to make vaccine mandatory. They want to make vaccine mandatory, but yet we are hearing so much complaints of individuals taking the vaccine and ending up with complications. And Terence Yalsing refused to come out and say, well, you know, people dying with heart attack, they're dying with kidney failure, all sorts of things, and he is continue lying on media briefings. Because every night I come to you, I show you clips. I show you video clips. Documented paper trail, people calling in and telling us what is taking place with their relative, with the husband, the wife, the grandmother, the brother, the sister, after they take the vaccine. But yet, Colin coming out and saying, I'm waiting for Colin in both, and this ending up in January, to hear about property tax. Let him take me to court. I want to know, how could he exempt himself and put a penalty on the citizens? I want him to hear that. Somebody that do not care about the citizen will do them all sorts of wickedness. All sorts of wickedness. Terence continued to say, oh yes, the vaccine will reduce the risk. When the Prime Minister got COVID-19 twice after being vaccinated, Terence, did that reduce the risk? No, the family of Kenny J still wants to know what caused Kenny J to die. He was an ambassador encouraging people to take the COVID-19 vaccine. What happened today? What happened today? And if the family get the results, the autopsy, anytime soon, feel free to call in the program and let us know. Because Trinidad and Tobago looked at Kenny J as an ambassador saying, go take the vaccine. So they and all the citizens want to know, how could he die? In a release, the daughter said, no comorbidities. You take the vaccine, 2 shots. How come? What happened? What caused it? Terence, you have a lot of explanation to give to the citizens of Trinidad and Tobago, but you're ducking and you're hiding. President gets COVID-19 booster shots. That was the first one to remove. I wonder if they may feeling shame now. I wonder if they may feeling shame to realize that even though you're vaccinated, you're still getting COVID-19. Miss Paula, are you ashamed to come out and move your unvaccinated security detail when the Prime Minister of Trinidad and Tobago got it twice after being vaccinated? I wonder if he's ashamed. But then again, a man saying, I ain't begging for a vaccine for all, you have no shame. None. President Paula May Weeks received her 3rd dose of COVID-19 vaccine according to a release by the Office of the President. The Pfizer shot was administered to the President on December 15 by the managers of the expanded program on immunization at the Minister of Health, Grace Sukchan. The President experienced no side effects and was at work the following day. So we have the President, got the vaccine. Nothing wrong with that. That was her choice. That was her choice. But I wonder how she's feeling now. Where is the epidemiologist, Dr. Avery Hines, came out and said, even though you're vaccinated, you could still get the COVID. I wonder how she's feeling. How she and the Prime Minister feeling? Stink. National Health Workers Union have stated that the mandatory vaccine requirement proposed by the government are unacceptable, intolerable, and amount to a slap in the face for the healthcare workers. Just imagine, Terence Yalsing is a pharmacist. He controls all the hospital. Remember he said at one point in time all the hospital belong to him? The Prime Minister is not a doctor, neither a nurse, neither a pharmacist. We have the health minister coming out to tell us taking the vaccine reduce the risk of getting COVID. Why he didn't tell the Prime Minister that? Why he didn't tell the Prime Minister that when the Prime Minister got it 2 times? And how many citizens of Trinidad and Tobago who took the vaccine got COVID-19 after? How many? But you see them, there was a waste of time. Them is some shameless creature, you call them. Shameless creature. The union, which represents 1,200 healthcare workers across the public and private sector, said the workers have stood on the front line for the battle against COVID-19 since the virus was first detected in Trinidad in March 2020. They stood on the front line, and boom, up come the Prime Minister telling public servant workers, if you ain't vaccinated, stay home. And come Attorney General now, the Attorney General now, we're telling them, you could be fired. You could be fired. So was Faris in the front line? Was the Prime Minister in the front line? Was Terence Dialsing in the front line? No. You come to tell these nurses and them, if they may take the vaccine, or let's stay home. Terence, who managing it? You? Is the Prime Minister managing it? No. When the incident took place where the Prime Minister and the woman in Tobago got bounced down, the woman was tested positive the next. Where was the Prime Minister? In Scotland the very next day. The very next day. Huh? But then they say, if you're in contact with someone with COVID-19, you're supposed to be in quarantine. What the hell is the Prime Minister doing in Scotland? What he doing in Scotland? But you want to come and tell the citizen, oh, if you're vaccinated, you better stay home, eh? Faris say, oh, you could be fired. How much family Faris mining? How much? How much in Trinidad and Tobago he mining? He a mining mine. He a mining none of my staff. There's a pot of hot water boiling. And the gas that boiling the pot ain't finishing no time soon. No time soon. In Rio Claro Corporation. Now, tell Jove to go on the group and have a video where I mark a voice note. Where mark Rio Claro take the ship all along and run it on me. I'm going to play something for all you. But my text go get. My text and I'm working on it. Hold on. Let me tell you something. It's a sad day for Trinidad and Tobago. A very, very sad day. Education Minister Dr. Niang Gasby-Dolly have stated that 94% of the teachers turned up on Tuesday in school across the country for both face-to-face and online classes. She said 65% of the students attended class both face-to-face and online. Viewers, she's annexing by herself. But it's public concerns night to night. So, you know, I want to stay on the public concerns. I don't want to shift it too much. But after we go for a break and we come back, remember 2386716. We're dealing tonight with the road, the bridges, and the drain. The lack of representation by the councillors and the MP in our area. So when you're calling in, we're sticking to the topic, public concerns night. That was just a little highlight I gave you all that took place during the course of the day in Trinidad and Tobago. So viewers, we are going for a short commercial break, but when we come back, it's public concerns night. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Real Talk. I'm your host, Saieed Ali, consultant and real estate businessman.
Can't watch Real Talk on TV? Have no fear. You can also watch Real Talk on the go live on YouTube and Facebook at Real Talk with Saieed Ali on YouTube.com and TT Real Talk on Facebook.com. Don't forget to like us and share us on Facebook and subscribe to our YouTube channel and click the notification bell.
Are you looking for the right investment? Are you looking for a greater return on your hard-earned cash? Look no further. Contact Real Talk Group of Companies located at number 14 Caroni Savannah Road, Chaguanas. At Real Talk Investment, you can earn up to 3.5% interest on your 3-year investment. Don't miss out on this amazing offer. Do contact us now on 339-1670, 238-6716 for further information. Our helpful team is ready to assist. Real Talk Investment. Real people matter to us. This ad was paid for by Real Talk Group of Companies Limited.
Are you looking for quick cash and do not know where to turn? We have got the answer for you. Visit us at Real Talk Group of Companies. We are a licensed money lending financial institution. We are located at number 14 Caroni Savannah Road, Chaguanas. Our phone numbers are 339-1670, 267-7325 or 238-6716. Contact us today. We look forward to hearing from you.
Welcome back to Real Talk, viewers. Now, we're staying on our public concerns night. Throughout the country, wherever you are, looking at Real Talk, feel free to call in, voice your concerns concerning the road, the bridges, the drainage, lack of representation by a councillor in your area. Caller, good night.
Very good evening to you, my brother Saeed.
To you, my friend, go right ahead.
So my two concerns tonight is, one, we heard on the news that the Ministry of Social Development has suspended the
food program, yes.
So about 350,000 people approximately depend on this. That is the only source of income. Then these people have to face increase in food prices. And then the government want them to pay property tax on top of that. What is people going to do? And my next concern is...
Oh, before you go to the next concern, also add in.
Yes,
add in that if you're a public servant and you refuse to get vaccinated, you could be fired and stay home.
The revolution coming soon, don't worry. Oh, my next concern is, since the pandemic, all over Mount Hope, they have a little stations where you could go and take a sanitizer and sanitize.
Yes.
Right side, there is no sanitizers in the dispensers. None. All the best.
Thank you, my friend. Thank you for highlighting it. Let me tell you something. I have plenty COVID issues to talk about, but I have some phone calls to make tomorrow night also, and you will hear the kind of stupid, illiterate incidents took place in COVID Tentan Hospital and patients. So viewers, just remember, once I start here, all the calls will be focusing on the road, the bridges, and the drain, lack of representation by a councillor. Residents and gardeners have been trying to repair a deplorable road in Guayari Road, Real Claro. However, up to this day, the road remains dilapidated state. Persons are calling for assistance. Ready, road there? So this was supposed to be a road for farmers. Look at it. Look at the condition of that. How it is farmer, you bring out your produce. For some time now they have been calling with Ashton Parry. I believe he's for Guaya, Mayaro, up on that area. I know he's a UNC MP, but still need to get in touch with the residents of the area, the gardeners, and see how best you all could meet with the MP on the PNM administration for that constituency and see how we could work out. Because, gardeners have to suffer. Gardeners is a shame. Caller, good night.
Sorry, good night.
Go right ahead. Just remember, caller, we're sticking with the road, the bridges, and the drainage tonight.
Yeah, no problem. Santa Cruz, they have one of the main pipeline you give for the past 6 months. As soon as the past bullshit lower, Santa Cruz coming up. And you know when them watermelon, the cut it over it on that bamboo patch. And the cut the bamboo patch, let the whole bamboo patch fall over the pipeline. So you know when everybody pass, the can't see where it leaking.
Serious?
I'm telling you, for the past 5 to 6 months,
which part this is
one
again?
of them big main Santa Cruz.
Santa Cruz.
Lower Santa Cruz, and the past Beirut, you coming up by the
Yeah.
By Grace Garden coming up there. They cut the whole bamboo patch and they covered on the pipeline and the water spraying out.
Wow.
So nobody can see it.
My friend,
And
if you could,
water is 5 minutes away from which part of the pipeline goes there.
if you could get a little video and send it for me, it will be my pleasure to highlight it.
No problem.
Thank you, my friend. Residents of Sahadat Road are pleading with Minister Rohan Sinanan to look into a landslip which been ongoing for over a year now. The villagers states that they cannot pass with their vehicle, and persons living next to the landslip are having sleepless night.
Look what's going on here. Look what's going on here with this breakland here. This breakland break here almost nearly a whole year. 1 year. This breakland break here, right, at Sahadat Road. The car them were coming from Realize Road, so could only come here and make a left turn and enter into Sahadat Road. They could make a left turn here and enter into Sahadat Road here. And what's going on here? They cannot go straight up. Right up the road, they have a mosque on the next junction. All the Muslims in this community even can't even pass to go to the mosque. That is how this country get.
So over a year now, that have been like that. And the residents have been pleading with the corporation, pleading with the minister. All they give we a little assistance. All they come down and patch up the road for we. All they let the people pass to come out and go get their groceries. You see, I go tell you something. Unless it ain't hit television and people actually seeing footage, it would not affect those in authority. Because according to chairmen and supervisors and workers of corporations throughout Trinidad and Tobago, they have no money to buy material. None. But we have $3 million to buy a painting to stand still in a gallery on a wall. We have 300 electric bus coming to Trinidad and Tobago, according to Rohan Sinanan. Where is this bus going to pass? Are they going to be working north-south on the highway only? Are they going to be working on the east-west corridor only on the highway? Are they going to be using the priority bus route alone? We don't have blasted road in the country, but we're bringing in 300 buses. What about the hundreds of buses we have parked down that just need repairing? We have some old bus on bad road. You're bringing in new buses for bad road. So the same thing that happened to the old bus, and it's going to happen with the new bus. Come now, Rohan. Fix the road. Don't fall in the same shoes with Terence Dial Singh, neither the Prime Minister. Don't do that. Look at buses parked down. Some want a tire. Some want a little electrical. Some of the buses want passing by license office. Even bus drivers have been complaining about some of the buses, or the mechanicals on the bus. But we're passing first world laws. Faris said, don't come to work. You could be fired. You have to take your vaccine. Right? I feel I stink last year. The year now start. The year now start. Throw back up the road one more time, Shane. Look at our road, viewers. Look at that. You see, you just get a picture on a newspaper. But when I bring it on television, it's a real thing you're getting. Look at it. People can't pass. Who is the PNM councillor for Sahadat Road area, the Princess Tongue area? Where the hell is he? 1 year now. 6 years the government in power, P&M. 1 year now that road like that. 1 year now. And then I say, Saeed, you're bashing. I'm not bashing. 1 year the people have road to pass on. What bashing in that? Who's the representative? Caller, good night. Hello?
Good night.
You're live on
Hello?
Real Talk, my dear. Go right ahead.
Hi, good night. My concern tonight is water. Haven't had water for 2 years and I keep complaining.
Where is this?
This is in Echo Street, Warrenville, Kunupe. They came and they fixed the main where the neighbor line was burst. They fixed the line where the neighbor line was burst, and since then I have no water. The water for like oil for 2 years now.
Wait.
And I'm complaining 2 years now and nobody is doing nothing about it. I'm totally fed up.
Just highlight the area again.
Echo Street, Warrenville, Kunupe.
Echo Street, Warrenville, Kunupe.
Yes.
Thank you, my dear.
So what's the problem?
Thank you. So with somebody from Wassa, that Eccles Road in Kunupe and Warrenville, could you please attend to the matter? The woman opened her pipe and it's like oil coming out. I'll do something now, man. To the Wassa workers, I doubt when all your wife open the pipe home, all I want to see brown water coming. All I want to see oil coming through. Even to the councillor, I don't think you want to be paying, every time you're paying $3.50 for water, and when you open the pipe, you see oil coming. Oh gosh, you'll have a little blasted respect now and get up all your butt and do the work. Oh gosh, come now, man. But now they are stinking shame, you know. 1.5 million people, billions of dollars circulating throughout Trinidad and Tobago. And it's a bloody hell shame. Everybody's rock back and looking at somebody. Stop looking at the person next to you and get up and do your damn job. Because come 2020, I do business if you're a minister. I do business if you're the chief defense force. I do business if you're the commissioner. I don't care. You're getting paid to do our work. Get your fat tail up and get the job done. Residents of number 65 3rd Company Road, Indian Walk, that's in the Morga area, St. Mary's area, are calling on the Water and Sewage Authority to act quickly about a water line which have affected many homes in the area. One resident is fearful that with continued rainfall, her home may be lost. Water line again. Water line again, look at it. My God. I wonder where is Hunt? Where is Mr. Hunt? And this, he's a former Wassa man, former Wassa minister. That's the man who wants to bring down the software. That when you're up in space, you will get satellite image from in space coming down to Earth to pick up where the water line bursts. Where is Hunt and that mechanical device? Mr. Hunt didn't bring it down in 5 years. I wonder who bringing it now. Who bringing it now? Caller, good night.
Good night to you, Mr. Ali, and Happy New Year to you.
Same to you and your family, my friend.
And I appreciate it. Mr. Ali, I really want to touch a little bit on this public servant and them, if it's possible. Is that right?
I'll give you 2 minutes.
All right. Mr. Ali, when Robinson was in office, he get an empty treasury, the PNM for the money. He cut cola, he put tax to build back the economy and build back the people there, man. What happened to him? They ended up having a coup. The PNM now, taking away bread from the people's mouth. Taking away the people's livelihood. You understand? And today, you want to go in parliament and pass a law with same majority with the safe zone thing and the country accepting that. I want to tell you something, and I want to tell the PNM, and I want to tell the PNM supporters who voted for the PNM. And today, the PNM turning and taking that same whip and beating them. Taking away all the food card and all this other thing, Mr. Ali. Watch them, how they operate. We read and we ready. And today, you want to take away the bread, the food on the table, take away for job illegally, Mr. Ali. And today, the people.
Where? Watch my partner there, you see him?
Yeah, but I seen him man gallivanting, he dancing, willy, and I sure he wanted the public servant. I sure we want that. And you hearing the job is not good. Mr. Ali, I want to ask you something. Since this job come across, because we have COVID, people dying like that, and the country, people not understanding what's going on. You hear 7 children right now in the hospital, 1 critical in the Cuba hospital. You understand? Children. And you telling me your administration get away with murder and the opposition leader and them,
they're doing nothing.
UNCM, seeing no one sleeping, encouraging people. You understand? Because when you stay quiet, you give them consent to do what they want.
Yeah.
And that 300 and something thousand people voted for the UNC. And the people that are looking forward for the UNC will watch the back. You understand? And if this man go in parliament and pass that law with that safe zone, you're going to force people to kill themselves. You understand?
Yep.
Any later on, because they say the maximum of it is 2 years, as 2 years alone. And after you could end up getting died, you could dead and all that thing. What happens to people's body? People get body up and down in the road, mix up. You cremating my family creating your family, and so it's going. And this man, this Bobby head man, this PNM, you understand, this Rowley, this man, Manning won the country.
Thank you, my friend. Thank you, my friend. No, but I understand your plea. I understand your plea. And it's what is taking place. So viewers, listen to this voice note. This is for the Rio Claro Corporation workers. Listen to this.
Hi, good evening, staff. With respect to emails that I have received between yesterday and today, this announcement or this information is for especially for those who were not in office today for various reasons. One of the emails distinctly said that the PM had suggested or instructed that public officers be vaccinated by the 15th of January 2022. As from tomorrow, you all are requested to have your vaccination record card into registry department, where Aliyah and Usha would assist you in submitting certain information to the head office. As was told, you all, the unvaccinated members of staff, would not be able to be in office or would not be paid. Therefore, you are advised a final reminder to get vaccinated. For those staff members who are unable to do so for medical reasons, you are requested or required to bring in your letter from your doctor stating same. As a result of the above, once again, Usha and Aliyah, my registry staff members, would put aside their daily routine to assist in this exercise. As for your information, mine was already done today, as I was only staff member at the time with my immunization record card at hand. So, there would be, once again, assistance by the registry staff. You are reminded to walk with your original immunization record card as from tomorrow, Wednesday the 5th of January 2022. I myself will be in the head office tomorrow, so if any further information on same, I would call the office and advise you otherwise. Once again, those persons with medical condition who cannot have the vaccine, you are required to submit your medical reports. Thank you all. Have a good afternoon. All of you have me on WhatsApp. If you have personal questions to be answered, feel free to call me or WhatsApp me. Have a good afternoon, everyone.
So you hear? You hear that, viewers? You see, while other people sitting down and wondering who's going to stand for them, the Attorney General, the Prime Minister, the Minister of Health, they feel that they are untouchable. They want to operate like Gonzales in the Grenadines. Gonzales tried anyhow. Let me stick to my Wednesday night program. Let me keep that for Bacchanal Tuesday. Daily paid workers of the San Fernando City Corporation have downed tools as they protested the lack of protective equipment and gears against COVID-19. What Terrence said we have? Terrence said we have enough. Holding placards, the workers called on management to urgently address their health and safety concerns. At the southwestern ward, at the corner of Sutton and Jamada Street in San Fernando, contractors and general workers trade union stepped forward. Ian Charles complained that the proper equipment and gears are in place for employees and department in the main administration building, yet daily paid workers are being neglected. So what happened to the daily paid workers? What happened to the daily paid workers? Only the people in the, in the higher office then. Those inside. The daily paid workers is the man on the street. That is the one supposed to have the protective gear. The man on the street. Now, he states, during the first lockdown, a face base was installed along with liquid soap dispenser. But the liquid soap has not been replenished and the water in the taps run like sweet oil. I'm laughing, you know. But them protesting that you see on TV ain't no joke. It ain't no joke. Charles added that paid workers of the San Fernando City Corporation have families and are coming out to work, performing their duties, and a simple basic amenities management failed to provide. Soap, squeezy, dispenser liquid, a little mask. Management, what's going on? Management is the one that sits inside. Daily paid are the one on the outside. The one who cleaning up the streets. The one who picking up the garbage. The one who making sure the water course clean. They are the ones outside. They are the ones that are getting their hands dirty while management is sitting inside. Some guys stuck up with a shirt and tie. They don't want a seam on their jacket, neither their shirt. While the ladies and them have their 2-inch long nail. They're afraid to touch the keyboard. Ting, ting, ting. 10 minutes to type THE. If you're vexed, you're lost. If you're vexed, to let the Prime Minister stay home. It's not a beauty salon you're in. And that goes for the mayor also. If your shirt get crimpled up in the back while you're sitting on the chair, you're getting paid to get your shirt crimpled. Let me tell you something. People wouldn't like Saieed, you know. You know why? Because the right thing could never be the wrong thing. And if you are part of the problem, you damn well cannot be a part of the solution. Call a good night.
Good night, Mr. Ali.
Go right ahead.
Mr. Ali, no patching of roads is going on in Trinidad.
Thank you.
Now, one Sinanan, around 6 years, from Komoto to Manzalena, that highway, nobody knows what's taking place. Is it the road, the highway stop? Is it one Sinanan thief out all the money already? The people want to know what's going on because they're patching road. Look at how much millions of dollars for that highway and the road. I don't know if the people in Komoto want to know what's taking place. Thank you.
Thank you, my friend. Call a good night. We have a call. Oh. So viewers, we are going for a short commercial break, but nevertheless, when we come back, we have lots more for you.
Are you looking for quick cash and do not know where to turn? We have got the answer for you. Visit us at Real Talk Group of Companies. We are a licensed money lending financial institution. We are located at number 14 Caroni Savannah Road, Chaguanas. Our phone numbers are 339-1670, 267-7325 or 238-6716. Contact us today. We look forward to hearing from you.
Are you looking for the right investment? Are you looking for a greater return on your hard-earned cash? Look no further. Contact Real Talk Group of Companies located at number 14 Caroni Savannah Road, Chaguanas. At Real Talk Investment, you can earn up to 3.5% interest on your 3-year investment. Don't miss out on this amazing offer. Do contact us now on 339-1670, 238-6716 for further information. Our helpful team is ready to assist. Real Talk Investment. Real people matter to us. This ad was paid for by Real Talk Group of Companies Limited.
So welcome back to Real Talk, viewers. Persons are complaining about the condition of the road from a part of Hadbagen Williamville Road to a portion of the St. Julian Road, New Grand, Princestown. Residents state that the children in the area miss out on the generosity of charitable organization due to these landslip, and even the basic necessity like gas truck, bread van, etc. will become unavailable very soon. So look at the condition of the road. It's sad. Hadbagen area, part of Hadbagen Williamville to a portion of the St. Julian Road coming up to Princestown in New Grand. It's sad. But Watchman has a stinking state. Look at that. How a gas truck and a bread truck going inside it? But Watchman, it's my duty to highlight it on a Wednesday. No station. Haven't you all noticed? No station in Trinidad and Tobago, our local station, are highlighting this issue? None. None. What do you think made us the third best news forecast? By you viewing and me bringing contents that you need to see. That's what made us the third. And I tell you, if I had money like them Top Guns and them, if I only had money like them Top Guns and them, let me tell you something. Was a competition, you know. And I'd be hitting second or first somewhere. But nevertheless, a concerned person from Marshall Trace, Warrenville, Cunupia, have stated that the Tunapuna Corporation broke down her bridge before COVID-19 and promised to repair it, but never did. Never did. She states that when rain falls, the drain clogs and become wider and wider. It also causes mosquito and sandflies, which is not healthy at all. She is calling for an assistance for repairs to be completed. Look at where the bridge. That's it. So the corporation came and broke down the bridge. And time to fix back the lady bridge, they refused to fix it back. But what did she? But that real sad. Tunapuna Corporation, get all your act together. Get all your act together. Because we will start finding out how much persons break down the bridge and who broke it down and their name and who was the supervisor on spot. And all you want to tell a name call. Because if John Doe stand up watching the bridge break down, John Doe is supposed to be held accountable to build back the bridge. And if John Doe name had to go on TV, well, John Doe, your name will go on TV. All feel a joke. So here is now, viewers. While before the topic get hot or too hot to handle, persons of interest are looking for Kenley Baldeo. Kenley Baldeo. This is him. Anybody know the gentleman? Tell him to contact Saeed from Real Talk. 339-1670 or 238-6716. And I'm also looking for Matthew Ramke soon. I've been trying to get in touch with this gentleman. We did a business transaction. And he's supposed to come by me. Since November, he coming and he coming and he coming. Until presently today was the deadline to come by me. He still ain't come. So I wasn't going to highlight the picture. But when today passed and he didn't show up, the only way to get your attention is when the public start talking. So Mr. Matthew, would you get in touch with me please to finish our transaction? I don't think you want the public to know what happened. I don't think you want the public to know what happened. Call her good night. Hello? Are you there, caller? Yes, take you get the click. It's our Wednesday night, we on a roll. Dubraj Prasad, the local government representative for the Kuba Tabaki Talparo Regional Corporation, have called for annual charges to be levied against owners and operators of extra heavy vehicular to pay for road repairs. Now, that seems fair enough to me, you know. Why am I saying that? Because Rohan Sinanan said he's going to stop the importation of extra heavy vehicles. And Rohan in his own mind knows that our roads in Trinidad are not stable enough to have extra heavy vehicles. So, Dubraj now, this comes after he inspected the installation of a Bailey Bridge at Rupsing Road in Waterloo. So he did his job, viewers, and I must congratulate publicly Dubraj Prasad for coming out. For coming out now, viewers, and doing his job as our representative. So he understands that the bridge was laid there, and trucks started to pass on the bridge, and it started to damage the road and the bridge. Now, Councillor Prasad said, overload vehicles are destroying the roads and the operators are getting away with it. The bridge collapsed on December 17th after an overload truck crossed the bridge. So we cannot blame the ministry or we cannot blame the corporation for fixing the bridge. They came, you wanted a bridge, we decided, you know what, with the Ministry of Works, we go put on a Bailey Bridge. A Bailey Bridge. They put down the Bailey Bridge, up comes a truck. Pop came the weasel. It overload. It damaged the bridge. Who paying for that? So I would stand with Dubraj Prasad when he said, the owners of overloaded trucks or extra heavy trucks should pay for damages. I would agree with that. Now, Councillor Prasad states that the bridge should be operational by Tuesday, the 4th of January 2022. So they had to go now and organize material now. The government done fix that bridge, you know. Because of an overload truck, the bridge going down. So Prasad had to organize now material now elsewhere to come back and fix something that was fixed by the government, but because of an individual feel he's some gunman, cross over the bridge and that was it. That was it. Now, he said the area is used by hundreds of motorists traveling from Kuva to Shogunas in a bid to escape traffic along the Southern Main Road and the highway. So I want Minister of Works and Transport, Rohan Sinanan, to get our licensing department of Trinidad and Tobago to come together with a plan for extra heavy. We have 10-wheelers, we have 12-wheelers. Just now we might have they might start import 14-wheelers or 16-wheelers or 18-wheelers. Call her good night.
Good night, sir.
Go right ahead, my friend.
Yes. I think you shouldn't be wasting your time on these people in Trinidad and Tobago about 16 roads and all these things.
I understand what you're saying. No, but caller, listen to this.
What?
If we don't highlight it, the minister wouldn't know where the road is. Now the minister is dependent on his manager, the manager is dependent on the supervisor, and the supervisor is dependent on the technical team, and the technical team is dependent on the corporation.
Yes, but after they say they have no money, they should ask every minister or people from the PNM, from the days of Eric Williams to now, all of the money that escaped from the treasury for a loan to fix roads now. Every time a government going, Pandey went in there, he fold the treasury, they vote him out. They vote PNM. PNM thief out the money, they vote back, who again? Kamla. Kamla fold the treasury, they thief out the money again. And so the people want to live.
I understand,
they want
I understand.
to live under PNM in this condition. Leave them so. Don't worry yourself, your blood pressure going up.
Not mine. Thank you, caller. Thank you so much. But my blood pressure is going up. That's going up. Because I go tell you something. I live in Trinidad and Tobago. And if I could fund this program for the betterment of the citizens of Trinidad and Tobago, I will do it. And I have been doing it for the last 3 years and some months. It's just about January, February, March. The 19th of March will make Real Talk with Saieed Ali 4 years on the network. 4 years. And we did a number of things. A number of things. And I want to thank God, you know, for keep giving me the money now. You know. I keep doing charity and God keep giving. God keep giving. In 2022, the Minister of Works and Transport have been mandated to improve the condition of roads across the country. Minister Rohan Sinanan stated that this will be done through a multi-agency approach and will include the Minister of Local Government and the Water and Sewerage Authority, WASA. Sinanan mentioned that apart from limitation brought by the pandemic, WASA leaks continue to be a major hurdle in the ministry road rehabilitation effort. He states that 90% of the challenges with the road network is linked to WASA and their problem with the lines, and they take too long to repair the leaks. He was satisfied with the ministry procurement system in 2021, but felt its effort to maintain the road repair were very poor. Aside from the issue with WASA, on the side of the ministry, Sinanan added that the COVID-19 played a big part in the setback on road repair in 2021. Now listen to this, forget 2021. Forget 2021. We had 2020. We had 2019. We had all these years. All these years. And there's only one full year now that is 2021. Real Talk with Saieed Ali decided to highlight one day for the week. We decided to deal with the roads in our country. Because I have vehicles. I have security vehicles. I have my personal luxury vehicles. My workers have vehicles. And we cannot have a show on a local network. We live in Trinidad and cannot highlight the roads. It would be a sad thing to talk about everything and leave out a main issue like the road. Now we understand after a road is being paved, WASA starts digging up the road after. So, Rohan Sinanan needs to get in touch with Marvin Gonzalez, who is the Public Utility Minister, and let them know every time you dig up the bloody hell road, fix it. Don't take 1 month or 2 months or 3 weeks. Fix the blasted thing. Fix it. Because taxpayers' money that's going down the damn drain and nobody doing nothing. And it's only when side come here now and stink up some minister and stink up some people's portfolios, then we see something going. Like I said, I will continue doing it. Every Wednesday night, Rohan will be on the spots. WASA will be on the spot. And who gets the name? The minister. Why? Why does the minister? Because it's their portfolio to make sure things run proper in Trinidad and Tobago. My portfolio on television is to bring the issues that we are dealing with proper documentation and facts behind it. That is why when we come here every night, every single night, my staff My staff, they're dedicated and they're hardworking. So when they do something and check it back for confirmation, when it hit television, it's the raw truth. It's the raw truth. And Terrence said the vaccine working, and he said the vaccine safe, and Terrence said go ahead and take it. And just Tuesday night, I showed you where Terrence said the vaccine will reduce the risk of getting COVID. How come it did reduce the risk for the Prime Minister to get it 2 times? You see, I bring facts to you from the horse's mouth. And then they say, oh, Saieed, you're bashing. We ain't bashing, you know. 1.5 million people in Trinidad and Tobago. With oil, we had an oil refinery. We have a lot of department in Trinidad dealing with oils and energies and manufacturers, but yet 1.5 million people or 1.4 million people seems to be catching our nanan. While we have 41 MPs, we have 41 opposition living large. They don't even pay for the food they're eating because it's tax-free. The vehicle they're driving is tax-free. The bodyguard is tax-free. They collect their $40,000, $50,000 in the bank, and the rest is expense on the citizens of Trinidad and Tobago and the Treasury. But we balling, great is the UNC, great is the PNM, great is this party, great is that party, while they're getting fat and luxury life. We live in the poor man life and fighting against one another to say who party is the better party. We some clown. We is some clown. That is why I always say, I wouldn't like Saieed. Because as long as you are a part of the problem, you cannot be a part of the solution. You can't. But nevertheless, viewers, today was Wednesday, the 5th. That's our public concern night. There's a rerun of this program, 11:30 to 12:30 tomorrow. You know, I've been trying my best for the last 4 years. We got a lot of legislations passed, bills, amendment. Caller, good night.
Hi, good night, Saieed.
Go right ahead, my friend. Sorry for keeping you so long.
That's okay.
Go ahead.
You're talking about, the minister talking about the weight of the truck.
Mm-hmm.
But when he could get his engineers to get the contractors to put down hot mix with specifications meeting marshal stability, air void, flow, bitumen content, density, the crossfalls on the road, the super elevation, all of that contributes to the road mashing up.
Yes.
It's not just the weight of the trucks. When these trucks come with double axle and tandem axle, these trucks come in a way that the load that is putting down on the road is not the load that a single axle put on the road, is less. So it's not just the weight of the truck. The number of axles reduces the load on the road.
I understand what you're saying.
The problem there is the quality control with doing the road work. So the prime contractor they have doing the work, we could get him to meet the properties with bitumen content, the flow. You see, when the road gets rippled, there's a property called flow. If the flow is not correct, the road will pick up ripples.
Okay.
If the road doesn't have the proper crossfall and the proper gradient, the road will pick up the ripples and the asphalt will damage. It doesn't have the bitumen content.
I understand.
The pavement will oxidize and become brittle and loose, and the stones will start to leave, and you'll get potholes. It will just start to ravel and get bad. So the durability depends on all these properties: marshal stability, flow, air void, bitumen content, and density. And the quality control in road paving is not being observed by the engineers in the ministry. So the minister should start by getting his engineers to work.
Caller, thank you so much, but you talk like a man who knows your thing. You talk like a man who in quality control, who knows your thing. But thank you so much, my friend, for giving us that piece of information there. And it's the same thing I ask, you know. I asked Minister Rohan Sinaran once, if he is satisfied with the type of work that he is getting when a contractor finishes a project. They couldn't answer it. They could not answer it. So viewers, we are out of time for tonight, but nevertheless, remember, I encourage you to make a Real Talk fixed deposit investment. Viewers, you are getting 2.5% on your fixed deposit with Real Talk Financing and Investment Company. The highest fixed deposit rates that are paid out in Trinidad and Tobago in any credit union or any bank. Real Talk Group of Companies, Real Talk Financing and Investment Company is giving you 2.5%. So feel free to contact us, viewers, at 2386716, 3391670, 2427690. So until we meet again, viewers, for Thursday the 6th of January 2022 for another mashup or Bacchanal Thursday. Be safe until we meet again.